Hey, we're Jerome and Meli, and we've been living in our mini motorhome Eddie for about 3 years now. Let's come check out the inside. So welcome inside. This is our living area. We actually keep it most of the time as a couch because we really like to relax, spend our evenings here watching Netflix. Lainey, our dog, really loves to hang out here, and she also has her little cave down there. But it also converts easily into a dinette, which let us host 4 or more people even. These 3 windows here all around give us a lot of light during the day, which is really important since the space is already so small, but this makes it look even bigger. We made all these curtains ourselves. They roll up super easy, and we made sure we have something to tie them up to so they stay up while we're driving. We have a lot of overhead storage all the way around here, which gives us a lot of space to store stuff like tables, plates, coffee maker, snacks, condiments. Lainey has her own cabinet back there with all her favorite treats. The couch also converts easily into a dinette, which let us host 4 or more people. We just move all the pillows away, move the cushions, then we can bring up the table, which sits snug inside here in the middle, and move these 2 black poles in there, and the table sits on top of that. The table also moves, which gives us a lot of space here when we convert this into an office, which we do a lot of times nowadays. All these lighting fixtures in here are just common lighting fixtures for what you use in a house. We just wired them with 12 volt and put 12 volt bulbs in them. That's all it takes, and it really makes it feel more homey. We velcroed down all these plants here because they tend to tip over when we drive down bumpy roads. But yeah, that's it, and we really love this space. So I'm Jerome.
And I'm Melanie. We are from Austria. We actually met during the Winter Olympic Games in Russia. We were both working there. And then we started traveling. We traveled for initially 5 months, and we just loved it so much that we couldn't stop, and it was like a 1-year trip around the world.
We first got in contact with the whole camper and van life thing in Australia, and ever since then it was always our dream to have our own space on wheels.
We bought a camper in Europe, traveled around Europe and North Africa for a while, and then we came over to Canada in 2019.
We found this little thing just outside of Calgary and renovated it inside out.
And now it's our home. We just love it so much. We feel so comfortable here.
This is our kitchen, and since I used to be a chef, this is very important to me. I really like that this is a 4-burner stove, which you can see here. And we also have an oven, which allows me to whip up the most amazing meals. I really like bringing people together with food, and this is really what it does for me. Up here we have the spice cabinet with all the spices from around the world that are known to men, or at least to me. This is a little fan for the kitchen, which really works well with light and fan. And here we have our little kitchen sink, which is not a lot, it is tiny, but it's all we need. We can do all the dishes what we want. The water pump easily switches off and on right here. We have some power outlets right here, but those unfortunately only work when we are plugged into shore power. This is our under sink cabinet where we keep all our cleaning supplies, garbage bags and whatnot and stuff like that. We also have this little flip-up table here, which gives us more counter space. We try to arrange the food here, and people can come from the outside and just grab it when we have a potluck or whatnot going on.
Well, the plan was to only be in North America for a year, and it's been 3 years now, so we actually don't really know how long we're gonna do this.
People keep on asking, but we don't really have an answer for that.
And Jerome would love to ship this camper over to Europe, which could be interesting.
Could be tricky to get it registered and everything, but we'll see what the future holds.
Yeah, we just don't want to get rid of it. We want to keep it forever.
It's our home.
So I'm going to show you this side of the kitchen. Here we have our fridge. It's actually the perfect size for us. And it's important to lock it here when you drive, so nothing falls out. Very important. Ask me how I know. Here we store all our fruits and veggies, all our sauces, whatever you have in a fridge. Our fridge runs off propane and offshore power and 12 volt actually. We normally use it on propane though, that's just the easiest for us. We painted the fridge white so it matches the interior, and we painted our furnace down here in like a golden color, just to make it more special. Over here we have more food. Down here is all our cutlery, and here we store all our bags for like going grocery shopping. Over here we have our closet. Here we store all our clothes. Jerome has 2 up here, and mine is this and this. And here we have a little drawer to keep our bathroom things, like toothbrushes, toothpaste, makeup. And down here we have more of our kitchen stuff, like pots and cups, all kinds of things. Over here we have our full-size mirror, which is actually really nice when you live in a camper. Over here we have our bathroom. We have a composting toilet and a shower. Everything we need. It's tiny, but we make it work. So over here we have our shower. We have a 40-liter water tank. We actually don't really use this shower very often, to be honest. We normally shower outside more because it's just not so messy. And over here we have our composting toilet. We just installed it, or we just built it ourselves some months ago, and we really love it. It gives us so much more freedom, like a normal toilet. And in the back here we added some stickers just so it looks nice, and some more storage for all our shampoos and everything we need in a bathroom. Over here we keep our fruits. It's quite a weird space to keep your fruit, but it's just the coldest room in the van, and it's out of the way. Up there we have a vent if you need it, then it's nice to have, but we actually hardly ever use it, to be honest. A lot of people think this is a truck camper, but it's actually not. They call these a mini motorhome, and that's because you can crawl through here. The cab and the the cab and the living area are connected. If you can open it. We made this ourselves, so it can be a bit tricky, but it looks like this.
We really love this setup of a camper so much because everything is built so smart and really thought through, and it kind of seems like it's built to last.
We also really like the layout here because we have the couch and like the working area behind here, and the bed is out of the way over on the other side. We also love that it's so tiny, like we fit in every parking lot. It's actually not much longer than a normal truck, but it has everything a big one has and everything we need actually. So up here is the bed. I'm actually sitting above the driver's seat right now, and we really love it because it's out of the way and we can always have it as a bed. We have 3 windows, on each side one and one up here. That gives us perfect airflow when it's hot. We like to be in hot weather, to be honest. We added some decoration to just make it more homey and comfortable, and we really love sleeping in here. You really sleep very well, and as you can see, I can even sit up. This is a queen size mattress, so we actually have a lot of space. These windows also have the window covers that we have down in the living area. They're just really nice, and they actually block out the light very nicely. We have some decoration and plants up here, and some of it is velcroed down just for security, so nothing like falls around when we're driving down the road. As the queen size mattress was actually a little bit too small, we also added some storage back here behind our heads where we just keep like books and journals, also our socks and undies. So that's the whole inside. Let's check out the outside because that's pretty cool too.
So this is the outside of our motorhome. We painted it all white and the car actually blue. We really like how it turned out. It was a huge job, but we really enjoyed it. Here we have the outside shower, which we use more often than the inside one. Here is where our 105 amp hour battery sits that is fed by a 150 watt solar panel. It seems small, but we never run out of power. It's always enough for us. Here is a little 12 volt cigarette lighter socket, which is perfect if we need to charge anything while we chill outside or if we need to plug in anything. Here's where we fill up our fresh water. The water tank actually sits underneath our bench and holds about 40 liters. Down here we can attach a little outside table, which makes the space perfect to chill outside, have dinner by sunset. On the roof is where we keep all our fun outdoor stuff like a surfboard and a kayak, and since we're here down in Baja, I keep on surfing every day, so this makes it really fun. And that is Eddie, our home.
We're documenting our journey on Instagram. It's actually called A Kind Journey, and we also recently started a YouTube channel.
So make sure to head over there, subscribe, and check out what we're doing. Thanks for checking out our camper.
See ya.